Right.
I see nothing.
Yes, I know you do. Right.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. Greetings, one and all, to your... Damn it, I keep wanting to say bi-weekly. It's not bi-weekly. Your
fortnightly.
Thank you. Your fortnightly dose of gams. There'll be gams.
Gams.
Gams. And this week we have Doom 2016. Unfortunately, due to Doom being demonic, ye cannot see the actual footage.
I'm blind!
Oh shit. That's a bad deal. Ow, that's my face! So yeah.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song.
No.
Doom, doom, doomy, doom, doom, doom.
No.
Okay. Just want this song.
Yes.
Have a muff?
No.
Packer?
Yes.
Yay!
If I can have one.
No.
Yes.
You wouldn't let me sing the Doom song.
For good reason.
Okay, right, so we're playing Doom 2016. Let's cover
You say play, it's more agonizing pain in my ass.
Aw. It was your idea to play this one.
Yeah, well, I hate myself.
Yeah, we know that. So, right, Doom 2016. Cover the basics. Is this going to have any spoilers? Is this there? Blah, blah, blah. Does this taster review contain spoilers?
It potentially does, but what am I spoiling? Oh, there's demons! There's demons everywhere!
They're trying to eat my face!
Oh
Yeah.
god, there's something involving hell! So yeah, I don't...
Yeah.
Thus
okay.
far, the plot has not been particularly rich. Oh,
Yes.
that's it.
You're on a moon! There's demons! Because some science is fucked about with something. Off you go. Well, corporation, isn't it? I can't remember.
12. Oh shit, I died.
Okay, so yeah, so it potentially contains spoilers, but it's Doom.
Who cares?
It's Doom, yeah. Are you sponsored by the developer, publisher, or any affiliates associated with the production of the game?
No.
Okay. And do you have an affiliate link in the affiliated? Is there a link below?
There is a link, but it won't be an affiliate link.
Okay.
So for those who don't know, an affiliate link is where I will actually direct you to the actual product and I will get money for you doing that. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's not an affiliate link. To be honest, if I could help it, I wouldn't direct you to the product. But that wouldn't be fair.
Okay. Okay, so actually something I was going to jump in with because I felt like we kind of left this out, I think, in the last one. Where is it available?
I'm pretty sure it's available on Steam, on Bethesda's shitty-ass platform, on... What's the name of that other stuff?
What about...
Xbox, PlayStation 4... Oh, it's on Switch as well now.
Cool! I might actually have a look into that.
No, don't.
Okay. Why?
Oh, shit. This game sucks.
Okay.
You're going to be forefront now and just say, I hate this game.
Yeah. So I get to listen to you complain about things for an hour.
Yep.
That's like pretty much most days.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just looking into something. I will come back to us momentarily.
She says that.
So, search button. Search button. Oh. Doesn't matter. Right. I was having a look just at the Epic Games, the guffin that's been launched.
The Epic Games one?
Yes. Let's talk about that later. What was it? So, right, back to what we were actually doing. So, yes. So, we're playing Doom 2016. You have already said you do not like this game. Why do you not like this game?
I don't like this game because not just because it is a bad Doom game, it is a bad first-person shooter, right? Have you ever played BioShock? Or System Shock if you're old enough?
I know of System Shock, personally. And yes, I am old enough. I have played a bit of BioShock.
So in BioShock, depending on how far you got, you could upgrade your weapons and equipment, right?
Yes.
So that is a gimmick that has been carried forth in Doom 2016, right?
Right.
For a reason I can't find justifiable, right? I think it's a simple case of, hey, look, players love their progression systems. Let's throw in a progression system. Why? 'Cause, you know, but it's not just you progress your weapons and stuff through playing the game. You progress your weapons through one of the most artificially game lengthening features to date. You have to go and explore the environment for hidden secrets, right? Let me just quickly kill this demon and then I can actually elaborate even further. She's being a bit of a pain in the butt. There we go. Deaded. So, for everyone else's benefit, and unfortunately not Yee's, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 secrets hidden throughout this map, right? You can see them if you have the upgrade for your equipment that, you know, I have spec'd out for.
So essentially, it's like the... Is it the... We're going back to Zelda again. Straight in there with that one. You know how in the dungeons you get the different bits and bobs that tell you, but you get the map and you get, I think it's the compass tells you where the treasure is.
So effectively, yeah, it's kind of like the compass, but you have to spec into it like a, I don't know, some kind of stupid ass talent tree system. But the problem is, just because you can be next to where the secret is, doesn't necessarily mean you can get access to the secret. Right? And it's like, oh, the secret, according to the map, is right here. But I can't find it. Right? And this happens a lot. The worst thing is, as I have said, the weapon progression, right, is tied into the... Oh, I'm gonna die. Right, the weapon progression is tied into the secrets, and the challenges, and the runes, and this couldn't be further from Doom if it tried. Right?
Yeah, I kind of always get the feeling that the point of Doom is to walk forward, shoot shit.
Survive the level, get to the next level. That is literally the point of Doom, right? The original Doom. And to be fair, a lot of the older school first-person shooters, right? But this has to have like this weird progression system, and then more often than not, when you're trying to continue, is this a lever? No, it's not. When you're trying to continue playing the game and stuff, you just, you know, oh look, I'm looking for this secret, and you're just walking around an empty map because you've killed all the demons and things, but you're still trying to find the secret so you can actually get your special talent points to upgrade your shit. It's just such artificially lengthened stuff.
So you kill everything, and then you find the thing.
Well,
I thought the whole... But doesn't Doom keep respawning? Or is that only in, like, later?
No, when that happened within the first Doom, that was only the harder difficulties. Oh, right. Crap, that's a flamethrower.
But at least in that, the secrets were just there to find them if you could. It wasn't...
Yeah, the secrets before were just fluff, right? There was no need to find them. You know, oh, congratulations, you found a weapon earlier than originally intended, right? But
Yeah.
that was it, right?
Suddenly your life has gotten a little tiny bit easier.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But instead of, yeah. That does seem a bit lame. I mean, I'm not a huge...
Yeah, keep going.
You know I'm not a huge FPS fan, really. That's mainly because a lot of the stuff I played when I was younger... Well, one, I didn't really play them when I was younger, because I had a Mega Drive. And, and they didn't interest me. I was more of a platformer and action-adventure, as we have discussed in previous ones of these. So I did play Doom a bit. I had one of the freebies that came with a magazine or something like that, and that gave you like the first couple of levels or something, and it was fun. Pinky Demons freaked me out. There we go. The sound of them still makes me jump.
Lol.
Particularly the invisible ones. Because fuck them. Just no. I was playing this when I was 8. Oh, whoops. But so I remember playing Wolfenstein because we had a at a friend's house, and they had like one of those discs that had multiple games on that weren't entirely legal or whatever they were, and it was on one of those, and we managed to finish that off. That was hilarious. But then after that, I didn't really play anything, and they just didn't grab me until, say, well, a lot of them were just, you know, Medal of Honor, Counter-Strike, those sort of, they just didn't grab me. The only one that grabbed me at that point was then Halo. I know you don't like Halo, we don't have to go down that discussion.
I'll be honest, I prefer Halo than this.
See, the reason I liked Halo was quite simple. I'm shit at shooting things, I am not good with these games, really. I just like the fact that you could punch things in the face and then shoot them. It was great. Oh, you're trying to shoot me. Smack. No, you're not. Apart from the hunters. That was annoying. Still managed to take one of those down with a pistol. That was funny. Anyway, so, right. Not a Doom game. Annoying.
Yeah.
Well, I was just about to ask, out of all the characters in the game, who's your favourite character and why? You're playing Doom.
Well, actually, no, to be fair, they actually have tied a narrative into this game, which, thus far, I have not understood what it is. I think, yeah, it's obviously one of those super, like, I think the plot of the movie actually makes more sense than this.
I've never seen the movie.
Oh, the movie's awful.
That is why I've never seen the movie.
But it's so bad it's good.
Oh, is it? Oh, now I want to see the movie. As in, it would be good fodder for MST3K sort of thing.
Oh, God, yeah.
I started watching that. I'm hoping that oh, look, tangent! He goes on a tangent again. I started watching the new episodes and then discovered that Netflix have now got some of the older ones. I'm just like, please put the Godzilla ones on. They'll be hilarious. And Gamera. Gamera or Godzilla, both. Don't care. Want to see them. Right. So, yes, who is your favourite character then, since there is a narrative?
Doom Guy. He doesn't say anything.
Are they really that annoying?
No, they just, like, don't... Well, to be fair, I mean, how often do we have characters in sort of like first-person narratives that you just wish, I just wish you didn't say anything and just like, you know, I just shoot shit and you just punch shit and, you know, the end. Oh my god, how many of these bad guys are there?
I can't tell you.
I just fed this demon its own heart.
Nice! Oh, I wish I could have seen that.
What? There is insufficient storage available. Please try again. Oh, there was a power-up I could have picked up instead of just manually killing everything by hand.
Don't you feel silly?
No. I don't feel silly. I never feel silly.
Of course you don't. You have no shame.
I have shame. Just
No, you don't.
not here. Right. Okay, so let's ask the... Where were we before we got interrupted?
I was asking you... Well, the question I had asked from the list of stuff that I am asking was, out of all the characters, who was your favourite? And we've got the answer of, after our tangents, of Doom Guy.
Doom Guy.
Doom Guy. I'm just actually reading what I'm going to be asking. Oh, who's your least favourite character and why?
Any of them that talk, because they talk.
Okay, so have you actually finished this?
No, honestly, I've picked this up multiple times. I always get to roughly the same point. I'm so not interested in the game, and I quit every time. I've put, like, God, I don't know, what, 12 odd hours into this game? And honestly, I've just started it again and again and again. I don't like it.
So, okay then. Right. I'll get better at this, I promise.
It's just where I'm going. Ooh!
Okay.
That's a thing I can shoot. Pew, pew. Oh! Okay, so this is something that really fucks me off. Right? So already within the footage, people have seen these glory kills. Right? So basically, when you do enough damage, the enemy starts to glow, and then you can do a glory kill. And when you do a glory kill, it's just, you know, it's just bloody and gruesome and stuff. But enemies have a higher chance of dropping health and ammo and shit after doing a glory kill. Right? Because otherwise there's a high chance they won't drop anything. Right? I hate this. It is a bloated waste of time and is just frustrating. Why am I having to experience this? It's shit. If you didn't get that impression.
Not at all. Didn't notice. I thought you quite liked it.
Indeed.
Okay, so I think I know the answer to this question, but do you think that certain parts of the gameplay need work?
Yeah. Is he going to get it? No.
And is that fact enough to dissuade you from playing it?
Yes. Honestly, like after we've done this review, I'm just going to do what I did last time, and I'm just going to put it down, and I'm going to go back to another game like Darksiders 3, which I've been enjoying. Apart from the last boss. Last boss was rude.
Okay, and okay, how good is this? Hi, it's all good. I can talk. No,
I can't.
Nah. Okay, so if it was, say, me,
Yes.
and I was playing it, would it be a good experience, like new player experience into getting into the game? Does it have any tutorials? Does it introduce you to things, or does it just throw you in and just go, hey, have fun?
The game is quite nice at explaining how to play the game, right? So, you know, whenever you come up to a new area and like, oh, I need to get to this thing, you know, it's happy and chappy to actually explain to you how to do that. What am I doing here? I feel like I need to shoot shit. Dude told me to do something. I wasn't paying attention because I was, you know, I got it turned down. Oh wait, no, there's a dude I need to kill. He's now dead. Does this mean the doors are now open? I don't know. The game is actually relatively good at the new player experience. Right? Which is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I meant to do? Up? That door open? I don't know what doors are open. Do I have to go up higher? Who knows? But here's a problem. You easily get fucking lost in this game. Am I not going here?
You have seen me play Warframe, right?
Yes.
How often do I get lost in that? Ooh, shiny thing.
Yeah, you get lost quite a lot in Warframe. However, Warframe has a procedurally generated tile set. This has static maps.
Yeah, also, I get distracted by the pretty, usually. Ooh, it's a thing over there that I've not seen before. Oh, let's go look at it. And everyone's left me behind again. Fine. Okay, so it's actually quite good at introducing people to the game and how things work within the game, obviously. What's the difficulty curve like? Is it fair? Is it not? Is it gently eases you in and then wallops you with a frying pan in the face?
I would argue that the game is actually relatively consistent in terms of difficulty. It's not like Darksiders 3 or... It's not like a game where you start playing it and then all of a sudden, as you say, you get walloped in the face with a frying pan. But at the same time, you do end up in these phases of, what the fuck are you meant to be doing? Hold on, let me... Hold on. No, that door's not open. Do I have to do something with this shit? What am I doing? Why do I feel like I'm supposed to get up something? Let me try and quickly work this out, because I don't want to have shit tons of footage in the same area.
That's fine. I am going down and drink.
This is where I know people are going to be like, oh no, you should be doing this, why aren't you doing this, oh my god, you suck. Why are all the damn doors the same? That one's not on. That one's not on. A and D are lit up, but they're off. Shit, does it tell me what my objective is? Scale the tower. How do I fucking scale the tower?
Oh.
Yeah, you're not the only one that doesn't know.
Phone on silent, so it's not just going buzz buzz.
You're getting a phone call?
No, it's just Telegram's unmuted because it's been 2 days and people are chatty. As in, since I last looked at it, there's been 600 messages.
Jesus Christ.
I'm in a group. A group that I mainly mute, which it's just you sit there and think, why am I in this group? I don't know. But yeah, I mute it like for 2 days, and then 600 messages later, it's like, yeah.
How do I go up?
Jump.
Oh god. Is there a way in this that I just don't know about? I'm so confused. My objective, scale the tower. What the fuck does that mean?
Maybe there's people using stuff.
Yeah, I've just got something that's gonna waste. Could you bring up a tutorial for me? No, it's I don't know if I've done something or something's not spawning or whatever. I cannot, for love nor money, work out. Wait, what the fuck is that? Did you kill that?
Yes, that's good. No, sorry, this was me trying to find Doom on GameFAQs, and it was like, I put it in with 2016, and it brought me up FIFA.
Interesting.
I went with the 2016 because that makes fucking sense. Anyway. Walks through, it's, well, I'm assuming it's the same for PC and PS4 and blah 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 blah.
Probably.
Which level are you on?
That's a good question. I'm on... I think I'm on level 4 or 5. I have to scale a tower. I think I found the problem. I think an enemy has teleported itself into a wall, and as a result, it can't die, so the rest of the environment isn't unlocking.
Right. So is this energy tower or something?
That sounds about right. Yeah, I'm gonna restart this. Restart.
Did you get the jump boots for this level?
Yes.
Right, I think I found it.
Okay, so I'm on level 4 of the tower. And I'm sure I'm just meant to kill all the bad guys. But I've just found one that's stuck in a wall.
Okay.
It's fucking hurting me. I can't seem to hurt it.
Oh, this is nice and fun and clear to read. Because, yeah. Right. Intro to level of Revenants, maintenance, hangar. Crossing the bit bridge with the secret guardhouse. Problem is, I can't see anything, so I don't know. Have you destroyed a section of the bridge?
I've jumped across a section of the bridge that's destroyed.
Okay, have you looked down into the right seat in Elite Guard 5.1, Secret 3.5.3, propped up against the wall?
No. But I don't really care.
Have you had a cutscene?
Yes.
Get the codec entry monsters / summoner?
More than likely, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart. I think I know what it is. I think it's just a case of I have to kill all the demons, but one demon's fucking spawned in the wall.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out where you are, because that would be more helpful.
I'm ascending the tower itself.
Yeah, I think that's the map, so it's working. We're ascending to the top. So, the problem is this walkthrough is not very good.
Oh, great, now I've started the whole mission again. Great.
I'm sorry.
No, not you. It's, I would have thought that the game mode, so the mission would have gone, oh, let's just restart you at this point. Nope, restart the whole mission. Continue with your questioning.
Okay, let's go back to the questioning. Right. What was I asking? Okay, we covered the curve. Mind about the progression system.
I haven't whined about the fucking chainsaw yet.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where to restart again. Oh, okay, well, one thing you have whined about is the voice act. Well, one thing you have said is that you don't like any of the other characters because they talk. So, I think I'm going to guess where this goes. Is it, like, from a scale of so bad you want to change it to another language so you don't have to hear it and just read subtitles, or is it the equivalent of Morgan Freeman reading that phone book?
So the voice acting isn't bad. It's just I don't want a narrative in my Doom game. I don't need a narrative in my Doom game. So yeah, the voice acting is not bad. It's just I don't understand why it's needed.
Because they want to try something different? I don't know.
Potentially. But I mean, there was voice acting in the third game. But I've made my point.
Is it one of those things where it doesn't need to be a complex narrative, it just needs to be a basic narrative?
In part, yeah.
Okay. Does it? I'm pretty sure I can. Blah, blah. God, why can't I talk today? I mean, other than usual, it's just yeah. Are there any features in the game or in Doom that 2016 that you felt were a detriment to the game and caused unnecessary frustration, other than enemies spawning in walls?
The
And
game
everything.
itself. So the fact that you have to hunt down secrets in order to actually get any form of progression in the game with equipment, it's like, honestly, what the fuck were you thinking? I'm currently doing a trial right now in order to get a rune, which is again more senseless fucking progression, to have like a passive perk of like, I don't know, maybe more ammo or some shit like that. But in order to get said perk, I need to kill 30 enemies within a set time limit. And well, not a set time limit, sorry, within X amount of time of each other. Yeah?
Right.
But yeah, it's just like, it's just artificial lengthening of the game, and it's just so not needed. But the problem is the maps are so small, you can blitz through them unbelievably quickly. So without this artificial lengthening, you know, you could just finish the game in no time at all.
So, this rune that you're getting, have you jumped across the? Did you across a long jump to where the red beam is protected by the shutters that periodically open and close? Is that where we at?
No. I've started the whole level again. Like, I should have just got myself killed and restarted at the last checkpoint, but I can't restart from the checkpoint. I can only restart from the beginning. In the menu. But at least the footage is actually still going.
Okay. So does the game? So does it provide any replay value?
For a lot of people, yes. For me, fuck no. Like, I don't know if I can be bothered to actually see this through to the end.
What, even just for the review?
No, not for the review, but I mean, oh, fuck! I just killed myself. No, I mean, I don't know if I can be bothered to actually complete the game, because this is the least Doom experience I've ever had with a game. Like, I remember playing Doom 1 and Doom 2. Like, I used to play Doom, I think it was Doom 2 on the Xbox 360, or it might have just been Doom, to the point of I was bricking myself playing that game. I fucking love Doom because you are fighting hordes of enemies and I fall off the thing. But in this, just not the case.
Yeah.
Like, as the audience should be aware by now, right now, I'm running around in circles, right? Trying to do a jump puzzle, and there's nothing to fight. You know,
Fun.
Well,
At least I have an idea of where you are.
Yeah, I'm just crossing the bridge now.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously we've got the single player story mode.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have anything else? Is it like multiplayer or?
There is multiplayer. I've not actually played the multiplayer myself. I have heard it is very much not Doom and more more Halo than anything else. I kind of don't care about that. If they want to do a Halo multiplayer, go for it. I think there's also challenge modes, there's higher difficulties. I think there's also like arcade mode or whatever the F that is. I don't really know. there is more than just the single player campaign.
Right. Okay. And what would you say is the most exciting feature that you've come across in it, other than turning it off?
Oh fuck! I killed myself again. Honestly, the gunplay is solid. The gunplay is very solid for this game, which is what I would expect for such a veteran first-person shooter.
Yeah. So this is a FPSs are a typical game that you play, aren't they?
For the most part, like I used to play them a lot back with Half-Life, with Quake 3 Arena. Oh man, I played the shit out of Quake 3 Arena. Unreal Tournament, Unreal. I used to play a lot of first-person shooters, but since they've been turning more and more into like COD and Battlefield 1940, well, not even Battlefield 1942, but Battlefield games, I have more and more fallen out of favour with first-person shooters.
Yeah. And well, jumping back to, I was saying, yeah. What was the most exciting feature? What has been your favourite experience with this so far, if there is one? And again, other than turning it off.
It's just the gunplay. The gunplay is very solid, but the problem is it's not the core focus of the game. It's this player progression.
Yeah. So well, you said there's the play. What you've said so far is basically dissuading people from it. But are there any themes or scenes and things in it that, and in the story, that would make you go, no, not a good idea?
I certainly don't think that this is suitable for young audiences. You know, there's blood and gore everywhere. There's, you know, monsters and things that I think are not suitable for young minds. But
you know, like tearing a monster's heart out of it and then feeding it to it.
Exactly. There you go. That is a perfect example of not suitable for kids.
Yeah.
But in terms of me, no, I'm happy to just, apart from turning it off, I can keep going. There's nothing there that's turned, well, no scenes of a graphic nature that have turned me away. Just poor gameplay.
So, okay, you've complained about things. What would you change about it? You know, add, remove.
Okay.
Tweak.
Get rid of the stupid ass progression system for the guns. Right?
Yep.
I would make it that monsters are probably constantly spawning. Right? Because one of the issues is when you just run into an environment like the earlier jumping around puzzle, and I'm under no threat of fire or anything.
Right.
And it just subtracts from the gameplay.
Don't know what that noise was. Apart from me not speaking properly. Yeah, that sounds a bit crap, to be quite honest. Well, no, the suggestions sound good. It sounds rubbish that you're having to deal with that.
We're just running around empty rooms.
Yes, that's boring. I mean, you know me, I'm not really one for grinding stuff, says the person who does actually quite enjoy Warframe, but never mind. But the idea of just running around doing nothing, trying to solve a puzzle, it's almost as bad as I keep on grumbling about Kingdom Hearts 2, where you're running around going, I'm just grinding stuff to go up a level because I'm level 60, I've completed the game, I need to be level 90 to beat Sephiroth.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you're not even grinding. Like, with grinding, there is at least a form of progression.
Or something to do. If you're just running around empty levels, it's kind of dull as dishwater.
Yeah, just to find a secret hole somewhere in order to get that point of progression. It's like... It's mind-numbing.
Phew. Any recommendations similar to this game?
Crisis. I love me some Crisis. Crisis 2, Crisis 3. Crisis 2 is my favourite. Half-Life. Half-Life 2. What else?
First one.
Doom 1. Like, it's a golden oldie. One that has certainly lived up to the trials of time. Trying to kill this demon because I don't want to do this part again. Hold on. Yeah, Bioshock Infinite. Like, the Bioshock series does a much better job at this kind of progressive gameplay than Doom certainly does. Oh, not Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein... Crap. I can't remember if it's New Order. I loved that game. It came with a DLC, like, ages later, which is a bit of a prequel to Wolfenstein, which I think was called Old Blood.
Yeah.
And then there was Wolfenstein 2 Colossus.
New Colossus.
Yeah, New Colossus, which, I'll be honest, I didn't get on well with, but that is a game that actually has the narrative rooted in it really, really well. I'd rather play that than Doom 2016.
Yes, I kind of want to go back to the Wolfenstein games because I enjoyed playing the first couple. Okay, so you're obviously playing this on PC.
Yep.
Does it have a console port, or is it the support of a console? And do you know if
No.
they're any good?
This is certainly a PC game. I don't think this was ported to PC. I think this was primarily built for PC.
Right.
And well, I was really surprised to hear that it was getting a Switch port. You know, that really surprised me. I think this was the first Switch port that screamed to me, oh, they're actually making more adult targeted games for the Switch. So,
and also, as much as I love the Switch, it is port central. You know, it does seem like, oh, it's a game that could maybe possibly fit on the Switch, let's port it onto the Switch.
Yep.
Really? Could you just develop some other games for it?
Nope.
Maybe.
But the problem is that for a lot of developers, like, it's sort of like easy money for them. You know, Warframe got another 1 million players just from the Switch.
Yeah, I know, I saw that earlier. I am not one of them yet. Doesn't mean I'm going to be.
One thing I would like to know is like how many new players there are for Warframe compared to shit. Compared to
how many of those 1 million players are players that have just jumped or set up an account after having one on another version of it?
Yeah, basically migrated over from like PC or something.
Yeah, they're like me. I've got a PC account. That's my main Warframe account, but I've also got a PS4.
That got a lot closer than I wanted it to.
Okay, right. So jumping back, we're on the PC. Does it have an active community? Is there modding?
I have no idea. It's Bethesda. I don't even count this as real id. So if anything, it's more than likely got modding. But I am afraid I don't know the answers to those questions.
Well, if it's anything like Skyrim, you probably need a mod to get the damn thing working.
Probably.
and before anyone squawks at me, yes, I have played Skyrim, and yes, I did have trouble where my mouse was not floating with the mouse in game, and it was a pain in the ass, and I had to mod it, and then it was only hit and miss if it would work. So I went shit and carried on. Is it being active? Is this Doom being actively supported? You know, patches, DLCs, ports to other things.
I think it received a patch to go 4K, right? I'd argue yes, it is getting actively supported, but at the same time, it's not like, hey, look, we've got like a whole new expansion to Doom 2016. We're talking like quite minor things, like going to 4K resolutions.
And changing over the APIs, as we discovered.
Changing over the APIs?
The Vulkan thing that we discovered that seems to be screwing up the streaming.
Oh no, I'm on OpenGL. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working.
But that was also a mod to it, or
right?
Update, whatever. Does this have room for a sequel?
I have no idea. Probably. I mean, like, you know, you're Doom Guy. Doom Guy kill all.
Doom Guy kill all, and then sits there and goes, what next?
And then kill that too.
Yeah. Who does this appeal to, do you feel? Would you say it's like maybe to try and get people into the fandom?
Yeah, I to be honest, like, I feel this appeals more to the Call of Duty players out there than it does to like the Doom players out there.
Right. So they're sort of trying to cash in on the popularity of stuff like COD and whatnot.
Yeah, I think it's more a case of like id Software have, you know, they realise that there isn't much in terms of an audience for the older style first-person shooters. It's more about the new style, and that's why they built this version of Doom. I just think that this version of Doom is pretty damn weak. Oh, I don't want to fight you. You're rude. Have a rocket.
If it doesn't want a rocket.
Tough. It died. From too many rockets.
So, what do you feel this could learn from other games, or could other games learn from it? You get the point.
I think other games should learn that...
Not to do this?
Effectively, yes. Right? You know, if you're going to tie in you have to explore the environment, don't make it so fucking hard and difficult.
Or, if you're going to make it hard and difficult, don't make it dull, I guess, because part of the problem is going to be is that you're also bored while you're doing it. You've got nothing to sort of, you're wandering around, and you're going to just be wandering around poking things with a stick.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. Sounds silly, but it'd be more fun if you did have to worry about something coming along and trying to bite your face off.
Yeah, no, that is a perfect way of saying it. Like, so if I was wandering around, but while wandering around, I constantly had enemies to tackle, that's instantly an improvement, right? If the progression was based on the experience of using a gun, again, that's an instant improvement, right? If you want me to just circle around the environment, like a large part of the problem in the original Doom, there was a lot of exploration, but that was God damn it! I keep pressing R to reload, and I don't freaking reload. I just swap the mods on the guns, and oh, God. Why would you do that?
I was just thinking the same. It's like, but that's as a standard. It makes bloody sense for a start. Why would you change that?
Oh shit! Whew, nearly fell off. But you know, you don't have to reload in this game, so it's like, yeah. But it just like confuses little old me.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we saying?
I was asking you if whether any of what it could learn from and
what could learn from
other
it.
Games,
I think one of the pinnacles of first-person shooters is, oh crap, what's the name of the game?
That's great. You think it's a pinnacle?
Crisis 2. I think Crisis 2 is a pinnacle of first-person shooters, right? You know, you have your progression system in it, works fine. You have environmental exploration, again, works fine. You have a narrative that is told to you. You're still the silent protagonist. Crisis 2 is like one of my all-time favourite first-person shooters. And, you know, I still love me some original Doom. What? Oh, I don't have any. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm going to guess the answer to this, but would you feel this would be a good gateway into the FPS genre?
No. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna say yes. I do think it's a good gateway into the FPS genre for today's generations. Right? Just not me.
Okay. And would you say it'd be best to experience, you know, to play it blind, or would you say go watch Let's Play?
Actually, in this instance, I would argue go watch a Let's Play, because there's going to be things like secrets and stuff that, you know, oh, I need to do, like, they have these stupid ass challenges in here. So, here we go. In order to get a experience point, you need to do, I have to find 3 secrets. I can't be fucked to deal with this. In order to get another experience point, perform 4 neck or jaw-breaking glory kills on an imp, right? It's just like, it's just gating player progression. You know, you are rooting the player in an environment that's devoid of enemies, right? Because raisins, you know. And the only reason I can possibly think of is there's not enough gameplay otherwise.
Oh, sorry, change of tangent again. You meant, obviously, as we said earlier, you're playing it on PC. Are you playing it on, well, you said so I'm assuming you're playing it on keyboard and mouse.
Yes.
Does it play well on keyboard and mouse, or...
Oh, totally.
Would it work well on a controller?
I'm not a fan of controller-based first-person shooters, but I think this would work fine on a controller.
And then, just to cover a couple of sort of technical things, does it have a borderless full-screen mode?
Yes!
Or...
This makes me happy.
That's about the most enthusiastic noise you've made all this whole thing. What did you like about the game? It had a borderless full-screen mode!
Would rate 10 out of 10, borderless full-screen mode.
And does it have any DRM that you've noticed? Or anything that causes any problems, like do you have to be on rubbish like that?
Not that I'm aware of. Oh god! Yeah, that's right, you get blown up with guns from your friends.
And does it have any... well, has it run well while we've been playing this? While we've been doing this review?
Yes, though one thing to take of note, I did recently come to acquisition of a NVIDIA GeForce 2070 RTX, and it is playing everything like a freaking dream and rendering videos like nobody's business. So I'm playing a game from 2016 with a graphics card that came out very recently.
Cool. Just had a bit of a snoop around about the DRM. It does look like it did have DRM. It had that de novo thing in it.
Yeah.
But it looks like it was patched out.
Thank you very much for looking that up. Also, I have now successfully unlocked the fucking door because that demon wasn't spawned in the damn wall. Stupid ass wall.
Ooh.
Our plot. Plotting. Ooh, what's this? Ooh.
Okay, so how much is it at the moment? We've talked about that it's on PC, Xbone, and is it Xbone?
Yeah.
And PS4.
Yeah.
Oh look, Steam. I can go look it up and see how much it is. It's amazing. Look into that.
It's me, Mario. Sorry. Doom guy.
Steam's update. Give me a moment.
Ah. Oops. This is a little janky.
Ah. Price point. Okay, on Steam it is £14.99. Obviously. Well, not obviously. And then based on Amazon.
Oh
PS4.
shit, I'm dead.
Oh dear. Okay, so how did you die?
I fell. A lot. It went splut. Very technical.
You know that look of disapproval emoji that I always use?
You mean
that is my face.
My look of disappointed emoji that everyone uses? Belongs to me.
No, it don't.
Scientifically proven.
Okay, but
I invented it.
On Steam, it is £14.99. I haven't looked anywhere else. So obviously, I'm not going to. But that's a good price point to start with. PS4, it seems to range between 10 to 15 quid, depending on the version. I'm just looked this up on Amazon. I'm not going to again go. There does seem to be a season pass. Why is there a season pass? What does it have in the season pass?
Probably something multiplayer based.
Yeah, expand your multiplayer experience with 3 new premium DLC packs.
Or no,
which include new multiplayer maps, weapons, equipment, and playable demons. You can play the demons and custom armor sets, hack modules, taunts, and more. So there you go. So yeah, that the one with the season pass is on the PS4 is about 20 quid. Xbone is game and season pass is 25, and how much is it on its own? That would be helpful.
you might not be able to get it on its own anymore.
Doom Eternal. I don't know if that's the same thing, or is that something else? That's got to be something else. The price point is double the price.
Because it can. It's probably the same packaging again, just different name. We'll never know.
I know. It's scary. It's about 17 quid on its own. 17.50. You get the point.
Yes.
So yeah. Would you recommend it at this current price point?
So you said it's how much?
Depending on whether the base game, so no season passes, it's between 10 to 15 quid ish. 17.50 on Xbox.
I'm going to say yes. For 10 to 15 quid, I would say Doom 2016 is a worthwhile buy. I just don't
like it.
freaking enjoy it.
Not that one. You don't like
Oh
it.
fuck! Oh fuck!
Have you died again?
No, I was really close to though.
Now it's them.
Wasn't my fault.
FYI, can we not do these blind again? I don't like it.
Well, yeah, okay. We'll have to check the games first.
Yeah. Ah, fine. I'll do it again if I have to. I don't wanna. Oh, Doom Eternal has not been released yet. Let's find out what this is. It's an upcoming first-person shooter developed by id Software and published by Bethesda. Set to be released on Windows, Switch, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It is the fifth main title in the Doom series and a sequel to the 2016 reboot.
Oh, there you go. It has a sequel.
That answers the question. That question, yeah. Players once again take the role of the Doom Slayer.
It's Doom Guy. Call him Doom,
Doom
Guy.
Guy.
Name is
Doom
Doom
Guy.
Guy.
Nothing else. Doom Guy. We're not silly.
His name is
Ancient
Doom Guy.
Warrior. Okay, fine. An ancient warrior with futuristic armor. Yes.
There might be some plot-related stuff that's not been...
Oh, it'll be MacGuffins. There will be MacGuffins.
Are you serious?
Why did you chop it?
An imp ran into a death laser.
Okay, cool.
Because it's stupid.
Well, that's actually become more of my questioning.
So we're done now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, thank
Don't
fuck, I don't have
anymore.
to... Yay!
You don't have it. You can uninstall it now.
I kind of want to... Kinda... How the fuck do I get up there? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. I have to... In order to do that trial over there... You can't see this. If I have to somehow
No,
work out how the fucking do it, and I really don't give a fuck. I'd rather just fucking end this shit and then just say, hey, if you want to blow 10 to 15 quid, go fucking ahead. But I cannot be fucked to deal with such janky ass gameplay again. And
Okay, you said it was janky ass gameplay. What specifically? Because you said the gun thing was good.
the gun, well, no, it's just like in order to actually like.
Oh, you mean like the
glory kills and the
blahs and the that. Okay, I get you.
And the stupid ass platforming.
Hooray!
Actually, I don't mind the stupid ass platforming.
Yeah, you kind of had to do that in the original one as well. A bit.
It was stupid. Right, okay. Well, that's it for this episode of Game Taster Review. I'm sorry it's been mostly negative, but there's going to be those. It's just... No, I don't want that one. I want that one. Ha! Grenade. No,
Are we
grenade.
talking guns or games here?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
You were saying I want that. I don't want that one. I want that one.
Yeah, no, I pulled out a chainsaw and I meant to pull out a grenade.
Oh yeah, you said you hadn't complained about the chainsaw. What was wrong with the chainsaw?
The chainsaw has ammo.
What?
Yeah. The chainsaw is primarily used as a... I just murdered that thing over there, and it dropped a truck ton of ammo for everything apart from the chainsaw.
Right. What?
Yep.
No,
Yep.
make it end. We can stop. We can turn it off.
The end. We end now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Why am I still playing?